The best part of waking up
Oh, damn, I finished
is Folgers in your cup.
Okay, now I'm feeling that Celsius. I'm fucking wired, bro. Now I feel like Ernie. I feel like I'm all like, low-key is probably what.
Dang, I miss him already.
Bro, this is probably what a bump feels like right now. I feel like.
Nah, you're doing the
I know. I'm like,
I need more.
all right. So we're starting.
Yeah.
My mics are hot.
Yeah,
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, we
All right.
started.
I recorded all that, by the way.
Oops. Allegedly, I don't know what that feels like.
Allegedly. Illegally.
You know,
Legally and illegally.
yeah, for legal reasons, allegedly always.
We're
Welcome
gonna
back,
try
guys.
not to laugh the whole time this time.
No, this is not. We're gonna fail completely. But welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Let Me Fucking Talk. I have our first returning guest, Nancy Martin. Nancy. This bitch was drinking earlier.
I'm kind of drunk. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, she went to. You fucked up in this aspect. See, I knew it too when I saw the text that you were gonna go meet up with them.
Okay.
No.
Hear me out. I really wanted the food truck that was there today.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I ended up there. And then I was like, oh, the game. I'll get a beer.
No, I knew.
And then I got in line and I was like, oh my God, a flight costs this much and a beer costs this much. I'm going to just get a flight.
Understandable.
And then, yeah.
But I knew that wasn't gonna end well because I knew who you were with too. You were with DJ, Nicole, fucking Yessie, Eileen, fucking Ernesto, and Daniel. Like I knew that wasn't gonna. I knew it wasn't gonna just be one.
Their
beer.
names are now Jocelyn and Daniela.
Fucking
They have
dead.
agreed to the name change.
Whatever, bro. But I knew that wasn't gonna end well, and it was funny because today, as you guys can see, we do have alcohol with us. This is gonna be our first drinking. I mean, it's only fair because the last one we were high as shit. So gotta even it out by bringing a little.
What's the
alcohol
next
into
one
this.
gonna be? Now I'm concerned.
No, the next one we're
Acid
gonna
house.
Oh.
Acid.
Can we just have a
Or
sober?
shrooms.
chill. Maybe shrooms.
Shroom. Okay, shrooms. No.
We're gonna throw everyone
Nope.
for a curveball and just be sober.
Nah. Next.
We
I
can
wa-
do
bro,
shrooms
so-
and watch
bro.
the new sausage party.
Bro, no, next one's so sober. I don't even have caffeine. Bro, I'm wired.
Bro, we would literally be like, hey,
What's
So-
up, guys? So,
I'm
I'm monotone.
depressed.
But
I
anyways,
tried to drive
guys,
off the freeway today.
so how have you been?
I'm so tired.
Okay, I feel it.
You have to think. For those who don't know, am currently on a 7-day bender because my birthday was on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I have consistently been awake and drunk since last Thursday.
This is the epic conclusion to her birthday week.
It is. And I'm so excited to not drink the entire month of December.
Girl, we're going to
I'm not
Cascade and then
drinking.
She says this now.
I'm not drinking.
There's evidence that she says this now.
I will take sober December because I need it. Because
Wait,
my
but what
kidney hurts.
about Black Show and
Bro.
Tracy coming and all that?
Well, I'm driving for that.
Damn.
I was gonna say,
And I'll be working.
Why can't you be like a normal person and do your sober month in January?
Because I do a lot in January.
So it's December. It's Christmas.
December, I don't. Who likes Christmas?
I like
Wait,
Christmas.
who thinks I like Christmas? There we go.
But it's not that I'm saying you like Christmas. It's an excuse to drink. But it's not only that. But I'm talking about Cascade and Denmouse. I'm more about that.
Should I wait till the 10th and then not drink after the 10th?
Yes.
We'll see.
No, how about you don't drink the rest of the month and just on the 10th you drink?
Because then that doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
Yes, it does count.
I mean, it'll still be a month if she starts after Cascade and
And then
Denmouse.
just
Oh,
goes on
by the
January
way,
10th.
a little TMI, but I'm never doing No Nut November again.
Are you okay?
No.
Yeah, duh. Hello.
It's the no.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
not
I'm
okay.
like, people who do that, I'm like,
See,
y'all wow.
Biologically,
My
as
friends-
a man, you're supposed to relieve nut because nut is cheap.
Exactly. That's why I'm
And
like,
I don't know who the fuck thought about, oh yeah, you should
So
go a whole
what-
month not busting a nut.
See, but
That's
who-
stupid.
I have
But
guy
why do
friends that
it?
went about it a different way.
How so?
They were like,
Smart.
instead of, you were there in Zemex, right? When they explained it. So they were pretty much like, instead of like going No Nut November, like they can't like jack off. But if one of them happens to like hook up with a girl and get a beat, then like that's the only way they're allowed to like nut in November.
so they can't masturbate, but they can fuck.
I haven't done anything.
That's so sad.
It's
I'm
fucking
sorry, Perla,
terrible.
too.
Nah, Perla, listen, finally she's gotten her period. It sucks. But, yeah, I know, sorry, babe. But she's finally gotten her period. So,
TMI.
I know, TMI.
okay.
But,
People.
so
Oh, yeah.
pretty much the month has
care.
been unlocked for both of us, regardless. So, yeah.
Dude, in that first period back,
Terrible.
that sucks, bro. Rip. But let's get back to the point of today. Today we thought we'd have a fun little game. See, originally this was only going to be a small segment, but y'all motherfuckers actually participated this time, and I appreciate it. But now I know, which I had this theory before. I was like, I bet you if it's anonymous, more people are willing to do it.
They only participate when alcohol's involved.
Not, yeah, I mean, that too. You know, because like I said, when I reposted the thing, I was like, y'all are either going to come up with really good questions or y'all going to come up with questions that are just going to get us fucking drunk because we're not going to want to answer them. So the point of this game, we're going to play Truth or Drink. We either answer these questions that Zemix who is our other technically guest as well.
Hi, Zem.
Hi, Zen. He's going to read these questions for us, and yeah, we're going to go from there. I think there's about like 20 to 30 questions, so it should be an interesting
I'm
time.
terrified.
I'm scared. I told Nancy, I'm like, I mean, you can
I'm
go.
in danger.
I'm like, you can get away like unscathed if, you just answer.
It's like she doesn't know me at all.
I know, I'm the same way, bro. It depends, like, I mean, sometimes we're very blunt and truthful.
It depends on the subject.
Yeah, sometimes we're mean about it, but
Oh, yeah.
it just depends.
I'm just not a nice person. But
Yeah, so. Should we get started? I'm scared.
I'm going to look at my life camera like in pain.
So this is the before. Oh, for those watching, those watching on YouTube, anyways, and if you're just listening to this,
We thumbs up.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, thumbed up.
This is the one
Put our thumbs
pod.
up.
This is the one pod where I will say I recommend you just watching the YouTube version. So if you're listening on Spotify, I appreciate it
Get
as well.
off.
No. I was gonna say, hold on, bitch. Don't fuck up with my listening count.
Sorry.
You can listen to all this on Spotify, but then also watch it on YouTube because it'll probably be funnier.
Put the sound on Spotify and the video on
Yeah,
YouTube.
just have both playing at the same
both
time.
running.
All right, Zem. I'm scared, bro.
Yeah.
I'm also really caffeinated, so I'm just like.
I'm sobering up now, so I feel better.
All right, so the first anonymous message.
Oh, God.
Anonymous says, story where y'all had to take one for the team.
I'm trying to think. When have I had to take one for the
Have I
team?
taken one for the team? I don't really do that because I'm
feel
really vocal about not doing it.
I feel like I have done it, but I can't think of one right now.
Nah, I'm kind of a bitch. So if someone's like, "Hey, bro," like,
You know
do this
who's?
for me,"
You know who?
I'm gonna be like, "No," and walk away.
You know who does? Fucking Sabrina.
Oh yeah,
But I feel like I have two, but I can't remember.
I definitely have, but it's just not.
It's not coming to me right now. I'm trying to think.
It's
but-
probably happened like twice, and maybe.
Oh, I mean, I can't remember if they were friends though. I remember one time I went to Gasolina with Nicole, and I think she was talking to someone, or like she wasn't talking to someone, but she was dancing to someone. It was like when we first started hanging out and like whatever. And I remember there was another guy there, but I didn't think he was that cute. But I don't know if he was his friend, so I don't know if that was really taking one for the team.
Oh, bitch! When we went to Arts District. And we were.
Oh yeah. Okay, that was the time she took one for the team.
So I did for sure, because she was with bitch boy, and I was just there. And we had all went to the brewery, and this guy like was like really like trying with me. I just wanted the free drinks, so I just kept talking to him, entertaining him the entire time, and I drank for free that day. Yeah, and it was great. But then he tried to like message me after, and it got really weird. So I just blocked him.
Okay, so I think we're doing well so far.
Yeah,
we actually answered.
Yeah. That took a lot of thought.
I know, because I feel like some of these questions we'll probably have to really think about it.
Lynn, but you didn't answer.
I mean, I kind of did, but I can't remember if they were friends. So I want to say I did, but I remember I had to text And Eric remembers this too. I had to text Eric at some point because the dude I was kind of over, and I was like, "Save me." So he took one for the team too. We took one for each other.
We each took one for said teams.
Yeah. I think that was a good enough answer.
Next question.
Next question is, what is your earliest memory of getting fucked up or blacked out?
Ooh,
If you remember.
I do. I'll always remember this, bro.
I don't know how I met her.
No. Oh, no. It was like our earliest memory.
That's still my favorite.
So, yeah, that was a good time, too. But no, my earliest was the first time I ever blacked out was in high school. And so, like, my senior year, there was a lot of times my mom would go out of town in Mexico. So I would have people over and we'd just drink and shit. And there was this one time I had people over and we ordered, like, a bunch of pizza. But all we had was, like, vodka and beer and, like, Sky vodka, bro. Like, not... And bro, ew.
You didn't care about yourself at the time. It's okay.
No. It's okay. You know, we're all young and dumb. And so we had Amsterdam. So it was just, like, all fucking cheap vodka. And I remember... Because it was my house. So I was, like... checking on everything, you know how like when you host, you're kind of sometimes you're a little bit more. Yeah. So I was all over the place. Next thing I knew, the fucking pizza was gone. I didn't even have a slice, and I was like, "Fuck, bro, I'm fucking hungry." So drinking, not eating much. We had random snacks, but like I remember, we smoked too, so I was kind of high. And the closest snack to me, for some reason, was fucking marshmallows, and like not just like regular marshmallows. They had the bag with like the white and the pink ones. Mm-hmm. So I was eating them. And I'm over here thinking I'm fucking Chubby Bunny or some shit and fucking just munching on these fucking marshmallows. And I'm drinking. And this is back when I could do like shots of vodka like nothing. Even like Sky Amsterdam, I was like doing shots of vodka. Next thing you know, I'm like blacked out. But this is what was told to me. And I kind of vaguely like remember it. I had like fallen asleep on the couch sort of. And then they were trying to wake me up. And like I got up. But the minute I got up, I like threw up. And first, tell me why. You know, common sense, like maybe get a trash can. Why did someone bring me a pot to throw up in? They went into my whole ass kitchen and brought me a pot to throw up in.
Sidebar. So this reminds me of the one time when my guy Silos, same story. Not him, but another friend of ours got hella fucked up. We couldn't find a bucket or anything. What do? We had the big ass thing of a skillet.
I mean, in a way, it's kind of easy to clean too. You just dump it in the trash and then just wash that shit. I guess I don't know. And so then apparently, like, and you guys know, I was friends with like Heidi in high school and whatever. And apparently, she was also throwing up and shit. Oh, actually, no, that's why they brought me a fucking pot, because they gave her the trash can to throw up in. Again, there's multiple trash cans in my house, so again, I don't understand, but whatever. Yeah. And so then apparently, like, I just kept throwing up, and they wanted to clean me up, and they're like, "Lynn, go to the bathroom," and I wouldn't get up, and like apparently I was just really drunk, so they were trying to sober me up and get me to like come to. Bro, they threw me in the shower, fully clothed and everything. Never works, bro. And then they put me to bed, but they put me to bed with my wet clothes and everything. And I'm like, I woke up the next morning fucking wet, nasty, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? So yeah, that was the first time I really like blacked out, gone.
You said first memory of blacking out?
Earliest memory
of blacking out. I would say my earliest like actual memory of blacking out, or like knowing why I blacked out, was when I was living with Kiana.
Of course. How'd I know?
And it was like one of like the first nights like we like drink. Mind you, this is before I found out I was allergic to vodka. Oh yeah. I was also like not the biggest drinker. Like when I was younger, like I was one of those people that 2 shots I'm sleep. Now it's 4 shots and I'm sleep. But we got a Costco bottle of vodka, and we were at Alexis's house because I believe it was like her aunt was out of town or something. And I just remember we drank that entire bottle, like every single drip, and it was the Kirkland vodka too. Every single drip of vodka in that bottle we drank, and the last thing I remember is getting picked up by my boyfriend at the time, crying because I wanted McDonald's.
It'd be like that.
And then ending up in the hospital.
And that's how she found out she was allergic.
That's how I found out I was allergic to vodka. after finishing the entire bottle. Don't drink, kids.
We say as we have a bus ball next to us.
That we haven't opened.
This is true. We're doing great
good
so far.
Yeah. 2 questions.
All right, next question. Out of the whole group, whose ass would you gobble? Hashtag gobble gobble turkey day.
Oh, fuck, I hate our friends.
Who said that? I want to know.
I don't know, bro. It's anonymous.
It's your show.
Bitch, you're the guest. Answer.
If I had to choose, like out of, what do they mean by our whole group? Whose group?
This is also true. We have different groups.
What group?
Okay, out of all your groups.
Out of all my groups? Mm-hmm. Oh, I know the answer to that question, but I can't say it out loud on here because that person watches it. So.
Sam, I'm not saying out loud
Yeah.
either.
I'm like,
God damn
do
it.
I want to deal with the repercussions of my own actions?
Wow,
No.
so 3rd time's a charm. That's when we're going to start drinking. Bitch, don't drink the whole thing.
It's literally the thingy on top.
Oh. I was like, that's going to last. Actually, it's probably is going to last.
Ooh, like it.
Who knows? Fuck,
Oh my
man,
God, can you
this is
edit that
bullshit.
noise I just made
No,
out?
we don't edit here.
We ain't editing this shit
It's
out.
like,
Nope.
"Gee."
I'm gonna use that in the song.
Oh my God, that I do not need to be put in any more songs. Please and thank you. That will be like the 8th or 9th time one of my random noises has made it into something.
All right, next question.
Next question is, who makes a better wingman?
Oh, out of
Yes.
I love how we both just...
Did you drink?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Bitch, there is evidence. So you can't pull that shit.
Okay.
drank.
When Lynn's drunk, low key, she's a really good wingman.
Bro,
And
I
it's
just,
not intentional. She
I
doesn't
just pulled a
try.
Barney, basically. I'm like,
Yeah.
have you met Nancy?
Yeah, she's.
I don't
probably-
do that, but like I kind of do that.
She's probably better than me because I'm very reserved. I don't like to talk to new people, at least not anymore. I don't really try to help in any way.
Also, Nancy's the type of like, I'll be like, Nancy, he's hot. And she'll be like, okay, go talk to him. I'm like,
And she goes, but I can't. And I'm
I
like,
mean,
I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. And
how
I'll
she
turn
helps,
around.
how she helps is she just tells me to get drunker, and then eventually I do it myself.
Yeah, I think that makes me a good wingman.
So-
You know, I'm not putting myself into it. Not
No, I think you're
inserting myself.
supposed to put yourself
I'm
into
not
it.
inserting myself into.
I think the point of a wingman is to insert yourself, sort of.
Man, every time I do that, it bites me in the ass. So I don't do that shit anymore.
So is it me?
Is it me? Am I the drama?
No, I meant like,
Yeah, yeah, you're better than me. Is that what you wanted to hear?
no, I was just generally curious. Yeah, so I guess me. There you go. We entered.
Next question. Ever had a threesome?
Nah.
Yes.
I mean, it's a simple question.
So Lynn has to drink then.
Hey, no, the point is to answer
told the
truthfully.
truth.
It's to answer truth. The point is, I only drink if I don't want to answer the question at all.
But I feel like you should drink because you just haven't.
I just no.
Oh, that you haven't had a threesome,
Yeah, I haven't.
so you should drink.
No, that is not the point of this game. That is not the rules. The rules is I have to answer truthfully, and I did. So,
Boring.
oh my god, fine. Yes. Well, the only for this question. Any other one doesn't count.
Victory.
It's some bullshit.
All right, next question. How many friends have you hooked up with?
I'm not answering this question. I am not answering.
Nope.
You know what? It's
That
funny.
ain't none of y'all business, first
No,
of all.
for real. And like I told the last guy I dated, don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to, because people be asking questions, and deep down they do not want to know the answer to these questions.
People be homosexual sometimes. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But we still not gonna tell y'all.
Yeah. What if I wanted to kiss the homie, for funsies?
Right? Y'all don't kiss y'all homies for fun.
Yeah. Max, I know you be kissing Ernie.
Hey, he be kissing me. I don't go out of my way for that fool.
All right, next question.
Next question. Who was your worst sexual partner and why?
Give me that.
This is some bullshit. Well, I don't want to say names though. Okay, so for all these questions, I'm not saying names, but I'll tell you why. So like, does that count? It's just because I feel like
They want to know who.
I feel like for legal reasons, I shouldn't say who.
Can we bleep it?
No, because he's not gonna want to edit this. Okay, so see, because other like
Well, I already
shows,
drank,
yeah,
so.
other people who do this game, they bleep shit, but we're not gonna bleep shit. So I'm gonna say why.
Oh, if I could have just said
Just
why.
give an alias. Duke.
Why Duke?
Okay, can I give I'll give an initial, and people aren't gonna guess this. Starts with an A. I don't care. I don't.
Rest in peace, Aaron Carter.
That's fucked up. I fucking hate y'all. I mean, personally, I don't think size matters. You know, because I've okay. It depends, but I've fucked guys who weren't on the bigger end and like they knew what the fuck to do.
Oh yeah.
This particular man did not, and not only that, but you know, it was done pretty quickly and did not help on my end at all. And yeah,
Felt that spiritually, bro.
yeah. So I think that was it. And then I remember I kind of tried to insinuate, you know, what was up, and yeah, it didn't help. And yeah, so I think that's it.
Yeah, well, not gonna go there.
All right, next question then. Would you rather eat ass or pig butt?
Eat ass.
Eat ass. I feel like
Also, fuck you. You know who you are because I know who asked that question.
She told me who asked this, and man, it was so
Of
fun.
all things you could have asked.
I remember in the group chat, he was just like, I hope you guys like my question. You know,
He
I hope
apparently
it starts.
sent 3.
Oh, just kidding. So never mind.
Yeah,
Because
he said that's the like only one he was willing to tell me.
Okay,
and I think that's only because he's like a few years in.
he was like, I hope my questions start a very good conversation.
Oh God, I'm concerned.
Me too. But I'd rather eat ass because at least with ass you can like make him wash that shit. Even though some men suck at washing their ass, you can make.
I feel like if I were to eat ass, it wouldn't be a man.
this is also true. Actually, you're right. It could be a female. So
Yeah,
and girls are clean.
or cleaner.
Even cleaner. Some women. Next question.
All right, next question. Have you peed your pants in public before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I laughed too hard and peed before.
Yeah, bro. I'll never forget the time where it was me, Polly, and Julio were fucking gone, fucking fucked up at EDC, and fucking Julio kept making us laugh. Literally, both me and Polly.
You know what?
Like Peter so's little.
I think the last time I peed myself laughing, it was with Julio also.
It'd be that when, bro.
It's just a Julio thing.
I feel like the caffeine is making this shit like.
Yeah. Also yesterday, funny enough, we were playing like Family Feud at Kiana's house for Thanksgiving, and there was one category where we just started dying, like laughing uncontrollably, and I swear to you, like the smallest pee-pee, like the smallest bit of pee-pee escaped, and I was like, oh no, I need to leave.
All right, next one, bro.
Next question. Tell a personally embarrassing story.
Where do you want to start?
I was like,
My entire life is an embarrassment, but I mean, if you want to go there, I can start. So, I think the funniest, most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me, because I still laugh about it to this day. It was like my 15th or 16th birthday, and I wore like this cute dress, these like cute boots.
oh no, I'm scared.
I was like walking with my friends. I was having the best time ever. We were gonna go see Twilight. Like, great day, right? We all know that me and Gravity don't get along too well.
That's true.
And I was walking, and there was like a palm tree, and the tree was like hanging, or like the leaf was hanging. So instead of ducking like a normal person, I like limboed it. I limboed it. But when I went back, I don't know how my feet escaped to the floor. So I just kind of fell on my back. And it was like one of the days where, because my birthday falls around Thanksgiving and like Black Friday and stuff. So depending on the time, like how the year like plays out, there might be a lot of people around when I go places. It was also opening weekend of Twilight, so it was packed at the mall. So I eat shit in front of everyone. Everything in my hand falls. I like scream. Everyone's looking at me and I'm just on the ground like, just leave me here to die. Please. And to this day, I do not walk next to that tree. It still exists. It's still there. Funny. I will not go anywhere near that tree.
I'm debating if I want to do one where like I fell or just like walk of shame.
I would go with falling because that's why I went with falling.
I mean, the walk of shame one I could still be very big too. I feel like both are embarrassing.
The last walk of shame I did, you were there, so.
That's true. Yeah. Okay, I'll just do that one to kind of make it different. Because I had hooked up with this guy, and the thing is, like, when we went back to his place, we were both pretty drunk, and he lives with his family at the time. And the thing is, like, obviously, we were kind of quiet when we snuck in, but, like, getting out in the, because I wasn't supposed to stay over, but I stayed over because we were both drunk and we fell asleep. And the next morning, I was like, fuck, your parents are probably going to wake up soon. He's just like, yeah, I kind of heard them starting to stir. I was like, fuck, okay, gotta get out of here. And, like, they don't live in a very big place, so he was about to walk me out. But, like, where he lives, like, close to family and shit, too. Mm-hmm. And apparently his family was posted outside their house. And so he was like, so I have family posted outside. And I was like, bro, like,
how am I getting out of here?
I may either, like, catch your mom or catch your other family. And I'm like, you know what? I'd rather take the other risk. So when we're coming out, like, thankfully he had like a side gate to where like his car was. So I literally fucking run and like with my purse kind of shielding my face and like just go around. And then he's just like, well, I hope my mom doesn't look at the Ring camera later. Cause I'm like, you have a Ring camera in your front door?
Ring cameras are the fucking devil, bro.
Bro, so I swear to God, like, him and I are cool, but like, I'm never showing my face around, like, his house.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, never. Because I was like, bro, that's so embarrassing.
Next question.
Yeah.
All right, next question. What is your worst habit?
I have a lot.
Existing?
I fidget a lot. I play with my hair. That's the same thing.
I mouth breathe because I have asthma.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
I say like too much for my liking.
Yeah, same.
What else? I have a lot, so I don't know. I feel like that's enough. I have a bad habit of choosing
I squint when people. I can't hear. Two completely different things.
All right, there you go. Next question.
You do, and me too.
Next question. Have you ever eaten your boogers?
When I was a kid.
When I was a child, not as an adult.
Yeah, not as an adult.
Who the fuck does that as an adult?
Bro, I remember one time I was like at a red light and I looked over and bro, people just dead ass, they forget that their cars have windows. I'm so dead ass. I was like,
I'd be fucking it up in the car. I'm like,
no, that's all of us. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, you eating your boogers out in broad daylight.
At least wait till it's dark outside.
No, bro. At least have your fucking windows tinted.
True. Don't have a fishbowl eating your fucking...
No, Dennis, his car was a fishbowl. Next one.
We're doing so well.
Next question.
I know. I'm proud of us.
Have you sucked on a guy's toes?
No.
Oh, never.
Disgusting.
First off,
I hate feet.
Who? Like, what? You know, actually,
no, there are
I'm not gonna kink shame. I'm not that type of person. But that's fucking disgusting. People walk on those. Continue.
All right, the next question. Are you having sex in airplane restrooms if given the chance?
Absolutely.
I want to say yes, but they're so small.
It's one of those things where it's like at least once in my life, so I can say I did it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Have you seen that thing where like there's an airline or like an airplane that does it? Like you can pay.
Yeah, it's like
$1K.
No. It's actually cheaper if you go on a different website.
Okay. Well, I know, but the original,
so
the original one that kind of like went.
Yeah, that was like a certain package. But yeah, like, it's a whole thing. Like it's a plane just to have sex in.
It has a bed.
Yeah.
So you could say like you joined the Mile High Club or whatever.
Yeah.
I know. I don't think it really counts either because you gotta do like the whole like.
You gotta danger wink it.
Yeah, that's like the whole point of it. You gotta do it in the bathroom. Actually, no. I gotta probably.
But also, if you get caught, you are fucked.
Yeah.
Like for life. That's
See,
the
I'm
only thing
also
that
a
scares me
chicken.
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. I feel like that's like
Because
my
I
only
move
thing.
too slow.
I'm already getting hot.
That's why I wore shorts.
Next question.
Next question. Are you afraid of ghosts?
No.
No. Well, actually, no. I'm Mexican.
I'm not afraid, but I do
ghosts?
acknowledge it.
Not really.
And I like acknowledge it. Like,
I'm scared of like some demon shit.
yeah, if it's trying to kill me, like, duh, I'm gonna be
But like,
scared.
you know, Casper, we cool.
Yeah.
You know, like little ghosts. Like I think ghosts are real, but
I'm
like
pretty sure I'd be hanging out with like my family's ghosts.
actually I feel like I'm more scared like being Mexican, I feel like I'm more scared of like paranormal shit and like demon shit. But like ghosts.
Oh yeah, but like regular schmegular ass ghosts, like if it's the homie, like I might leave food out for it, you know?
Yeah. Next one.
To cheat or be cheated on?
This is some bullshit.
First fuck of all, that's rude.
Can I pick neither?
I'm not answering that question.
Can I pick neither? It's neither an option.
I got to drink then.
Then drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink because both are bullshit.
Yeah, either way, it's fucked. What do you think I am, a bad person?
Bro, I remember one time I fucked somebody else while I was talking to someone. We weren't official, but even then I felt bad. That's why I'm like, technically I know I'm not wrong in doing this,
We're
but
not even dating and I feel bad. Fuck you.
yeah, some bullshit. I mean, not anymore, but like, you know.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Next one.
Next question. Are you talking to anyone?
No.
Absolutely the fuck
Hell no.
not.
Hell no.
I don't know who that was meant for because it just said you. But yeah, no.
I think it's for both of us. Usually these questions are
I'm
kinda-
just out here sad.
Yeah. Give me a couple months and I'll be back out there.
Nah, fuck that. I'm never going out there again.
Not seriously.
The streets
but
are
just
not for me. I'm gonna stick with my Nintendo Switch and play Pokemon because my Pokemon love me more than a man ever will.
Facts. Till then, I'll always have, what's it called?
I was gonna say your vibrator, but I don't know.
No,
That's
I
not what you're
was, but
trying
like,
to say.
no, that is what I'm trying to say, but like,
The viral one?
yeah, that one.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
The hibachi?
No.
No.
I'm in the Hitachi.
No.
No.
It's the.
It was one that went viral. It's one that went viral, like
the viral
one
one?
of the no. It was like the original viral one.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Because like now it's like the rose.
No,
that's a
not the
viral
rose.
One,
The
but not
one,
the
the
rose.
one that fixes your credit score.
Yeah.
I know which one she's talking
That's
about.
literally what the review said.
Yeah.
It's like cleared my skin, fixed my credit score. I mean, it hasn't fixed my credit score yet, but I have faith.
It finalized someone's divorce, bro. That's so crazy.
Yeah. Next one.
All right, this next question might make some enemies. Rank your best friends from best to worst.
I'm drinking. Fuck this question.
First off, I will fucking never. I'm
How
gonna
can I
drink.
do that?
I'm gonna drink because I'm not gonna do it. But
I can't
I
anyways.
love all of my best friends equally because they are all my best friends for different reasons. Mm-hmm. And whoever asked that question,
You suck.
you're mean. You're a meanie. You're a meanie, but
That
mean.
one was just to get us a drink.
You're a stinky poo poo head.
That one was literally just
Not
to get
the
us a
stinky
drink.
poo poo head.
Getting hot.
You stupid dum dum.
Oh, fuck.
All right, next one.
Next question. Who is the last person you searched on Instagram?
So don't judge me. And I it was today. It was a Bella Danger.
I wonder why.
I wanted to see if she still had an Instagram because I hadn't seen her on my feed for a while. And I was like, dang, I wonder if she's doing well.
Yeah, Danger She Wrote.
So yeah, I checked. I checked to see if her Instagram was still there. And that was literally in the car on
I'm
the
over
way
here
here.
like on which account, but I'm gonna just say my main one. Valentino Con, but it's because I was trying to look at the photos he posted that were Eric's, so I can go like it. So.
Two different people. She looked at a DJ, I looked at a porn star.
Yeah, says a lot about our friendship. I was trying to support the homie. Next question.
All right, next question. What's the worst thing you've ever done?
Ever?
Ever.
I'm not answering this question because I honestly can't. I don't know.
I've done some pretty shitty things.
Yeah, me too. But why is it getting worse?
do I have to explain like the full story?
No.
Oh, I got banned from Uber and Lyft for life.
Now I want to know the story.
You know the story, and I can't say it
Okay,
on
never
Spotify,
mind.
unfortunately.
You have to refresh my memory later because I don't remember.
Yeah.
That was
Those
weird.
who know me know why I'm banned.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah, so.
Came back to me. Next question. I'm hot.
Next question.
Oh
Only
my God,
pick
my mom
one.
watches this.
I'm sorry, Mom. Fuck, bro. That's so embarrassing. I can't go to your
All
mom's
right, so
house.
only pick one. Bad Bunny or Raul?
Oh,
This was targeted, and this is racist and fucked up and mean, and I think this is bullshit.
anti-black, okay?
This is anti-Latino.
Anti-LGBTQ.
Yeah, somehow that's homophobic.
This is literally homophobic. This is mean.
You're a colorist.
This is bullshit.
I'm staring straight at you, Mr. Sir.
This is bullshit. I'm not picking this. It's funny because it kind of goes into what we were saying earlier in the other pod, but also not really because it's actually making me choose between the two. And I have not. I refuse because I love them both.
They're
A lot.
both
And-
amazing artists.
Amazing, bro. Amazing.
In their own right, because they're not the same.
Yeah, no. They're not the same.
So you can't compare them.
I know. You really can't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Drink.
Because both of their...
Drink.
Both of their music...
Because she's going to talk for like 30 more minutes.
I know. Both of their music is just so good. They have both touched my soul.
By soul, she means her asshole.
That too. All right.
Next question.
Next
Kiss,
answer.
kiss someone with a stank ass mouth or lick the ground?
I feel like both are... I'm fucked either way.
Either way.
See, but like kiss like just a peck or like kiss like full make out, like what are we talking here?
First off, I think that's from DJ just because it says stank ass mouth. If it is, fuck you again. I'm going to drink because I'm not doing either.
Yeah, I don't want to do either. I try to like just because I don't want to drink anymore. I was trying to justify. I was like, if it's just a peg, maybe, but nah, bro, I can't.
I have sensitive nose because I can't see.
You know when
'Cause
you
you know
lose
PEMDAS.
one, your other.
Every
your
time I
cells are
say
hitting.
PEMDAS, Zemex gets like thoroughly irritated because he dislikes math that much. But PEMDAS is my way to justify everything.
Math is bullshit.
You're bullshit.
Only on Tuesdays.
Well, lucky
Taco
you, it's
Tuesday?
not Tuesday.
All right, Chief.
All right, next question. Have you ever re-gifted a present?
No.
I don't think so.
I keep everything. I might not use it, but I have it.
I will admit I've returned something before,
I
but
didn't return.
it was like this one time that my cousin's husband got me something. You know, it's cute. Don't get me wrong, but it didn't go with my skin tone. So I was like, I might just return this and get something. But he even told me too. That's why I gave me the gift for
He was prepared. He was
No,
like,
yeah.
I don't know if this is your vibe. No, I keep everything.
I got something else that was nice that went better with my skin tone because he got me like makeup shit. And it was just like, it was cute. I really liked it, but I was like, I already know this isn't gonna look good on me. So I was like, I like
I have
returned
like
it.
a drawer of things that I've never used that's just there. And one day, I might be like, wow, I really need this. And then open the drawer and it's there.
I'm like that too. I'm a hoarder in that way. But yeah,
Did you say hoarder?
Yeah, a hoarder.
Okay, I heard harder. And I was like, oh, what the fuck?
But yeah, no, I've never regifted anything. Next question.
Next question. What is your biggest dating ick?
Oh, hold on.
Okay, I genuinely hate being the person that always makes plans.
Oh, those are worse. It's annoying.
I'm not saying like the person or whoever I date has to like always make the plans or always take initiative, because sometimes I do like planning things. It's kind of my thing. I like going places. That's like literally my love language. It's not like any of the other ones. It's like I like taking people places. I like going places, like going to concerts or like just like outings. But having somewhere where it's like someone where it's like every time I'm like, oh, what do you want to do? Or like having to constantly ask or like be the one that plans everything, I genuinely dislike it. Like that's probably my biggest ick. Someone that's always like, so what are we going to do? Or so what do you want to do? And I'm like,
literally saying.
I almost said the N-word and I realized I can't say that. It grinds my gears, as Peter Griffin once said.
I reference that all the time too. But no, same. I agree. I'm gonna still say something else, but I totally agree with her. And that shit's so annoying when you're planning something and it's like, well, what do you want to do? You know, like, I want to do whatever you want to do. I'm like, dog, like, put in effort, you know? Like, I remember when the last time I was dating someone, I straight up told him, I was like, yeah, I'm down to, like, go out and stuff, but at the same time, like, I don't want to, I'm not the type where I want to plan shit all the time. That is going to drive me crazy. It's like, I want to see effort, and if you're not putting in that effort, then, like, what's the point? But I think my other ick, too, is when...
I'm starting to get hot.
Oh, yeah. Is when they try to, like, not love bomb, because love bomb is a little bit more serious, but, like, like, really too soon, they're just trying to call you, like, baby and, like, say all this, like, cutesy shit, and I'm like, I feel like sometimes when guys do that, they're just doing that because they think that's what you want to hear, and it's like, nah, dog, like, I see right through that shit. Like, I know you're just trying to get something out of this, and it's kind of weird. Like, there's a nice way to go about it. Like, I've had guys where, like, we actually have a true, like, an honest conversation, like, you know, getting to know each other. And then eventually they're just like, oh, yeah, I thought you had a nice smile, or I think you're beautiful. But it's, like, more organic. But when they're, like, off rip, just being like, oh, my God.
You're the most beautiful girl in the world, and
like,
I just
baby,
love you
you're
so much,
so
baby.
cute.
No.
I'm like, nah, bro. Like, what are you doing?
That's how men sound to us. No.
No, literally, like that. I'm like, when you pull that shit, like, get away from me.
Honestly, same. I agree with that. That's yeah. Especially because I'm not an affectionate person, or not hyper affectionate. So if you're too affectionate with me, I think it's a trap.
Yeah, no, like when once I get comfortable, like I'm very much an affectionate person, and like all that shit. I am. We're different people.
Me and the camera are besties today.
But for me, like if you're doing that too soon, like I remember I had a guy where we matched on Hinge, and like.
Emoji guy?
Yeah, the emoji guy. Like, he was using all these, like, cutesy, like, kissy faces, like, all this stuff, like,
bro,
with every...
Off
rip. Like, literally in the first couple sentences of us fucking talking, I'm like, bro, who the fuck are you fucking trying to, like...
Hey, beautiful, gorgeous pussy
with,
queen.
With, like, hard eyes, all this shit. I'm like, nah, bro.
Let's show your face.
Guys like that, they do that shit because they think that's what you want to hear. And don't get me wrong, there are girls that fucking eat that shit up, but I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. I feel like we were very truthful with that one.
Oh, yeah.
Next one.
Very nice. Next question. Have you ever hooked up with a friend? If so, name them.
Oh, no.
Y'all are fucking nosy, and this is targeted, and I want to know who the fuck is asking.
Do I only have
shit.
to name one? I'm kidding. No, I'm not going to say that.
I'm getting drunk, but I'm never going to be that drunk. I'm not going to be doing that shit.
They did only say a friend. So,
like I said,
y'all are being specific.
As much as I would love to disclose that information, I'm not a fucking whore.
Yeah,
I would never.
I didn't say that, but I ain't saying shit.
No, I'm joking, but no, dead ass. No.
I will take certain things to my grave. Those are one of them. Those I know, and that's it.
Exactly. Those who were there, were there. Shut up.
Next question.
What's the stupidest thing you thought as a kid?
Oh, let me go first. I got this one. It's funny because I've never talked about this like out loud.
Oh no!
Besides like with like you guys, but I was so convinced as a child that I was adopted. Like it's not even fucking funny, dude. I was convinced, like you could not convince me otherwise, that I was adopted. I don't know if I just watched The Parent Trap too many times or like some other fucking movie where like I thought I got switched at birth or something, but I was convinced that I was adopted. And I remember one day I finally was just like, I wasn't home alone, but it was just like me and my sister. Because, you know, being Mexican, you get left alone all the time, even from a young age. So, you know, like my sister was in charge. And so, like, I remember I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking prove it today. I'm gonna fucking prove that I'm adopted. Like, I don't know what I was looking for. I think I was looking for like adoption papers or some shit. But I was like convinced. And at the time, my parents kept a lot of like their file cabinets and like papers and stuff like in the garage. So I was like going through all that shit. And then I finally found my birth certificate and I saw that like both my parents' names were on there. I was like, oh, this is it. I'm not adopted.
Stupidest thing I thought as a child. Okay, so I was just like genuinely stupid. I was like one of those kids. No, I probably should have been in special ed type dumb. Cause every year on 4th of July, I don't know why it was always on 4th of July, I would ask one of the dumbest questions like I could think of. Like every single year, it never failed. It almost became a tradition. And there was one year where we were in the car.
Oh, God. I don't know. I'm scared.
And my mom was driving, and there was a car driving next to us. And then the car's ahead of us, and I see the speed limit sign. So I'm like, if all of the cars are going... No, I asked my mom, I was like, if our car and their car are going the same speed, then why is one in front of the other? I have never in my life had my mom look so disappointed in me. as a woman who is a teacher who thought she had a smart kid, because I was smart before then, I swear to you. Like, she looked at me and she was like, Nancy. And then once I started, it took until I started driving though, to be like, oh, not everyone's going the speed limit. That's just a sign, that's a suggestion to tell you how fast to go. Oh, so turns out I've been dumb like I didn't start driving until I was 20, so.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's okay. There are so many dumb people in this world, so.
I'm one of them.
I feel like I feel like people be thinking like even worse shit, so.
That's true, probably.
There are homophobic people. You know?
Oh, yes. Racist.
There are racist people,
too, yeah.
so, you know, you're not up there.
And if you're racist and homophobic, you're just, pick a struggle.
Mm-hmm. Next question.
Next question is simple.
Oh, no.
What's your biggest regret?
Can I drink?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna drink too. That's not... I mean, it's a simple question, but it's also not really, because it's like...
It's also just something I don't want to talk about.
I mean, it's also just because, like, I try not to have regrets, personally. Like, I very much am the type of person where... It's not that I think everything happens for a reason, but I know that there is lessons in everything, and things unfold.
You know, we should have got
for
cups.
a reason. I should have. It's okay. No, this is fine. But, like, regrets, I don't know. I do have a few, and I don't know.
They're regrets for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
See? I don't know why that hurt a little more.
I think it's because it's getting warm.
All right. Next question. What was your last lie? No cheating.
Oh, to Zemix that I was going to take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
To be fair, he said he was going to tell me when he was on his way. He did
never
not.
does.
He just said, I'm here. He just said, I'm here. And I was like, sir, bro,
that's one thing I can agree. You never, I'm looking at you, ever say when you're on your way. You literally be like, okay, I'll let you know when I'm on my way.
See,
and
that's his lie.
He gets there and he's like,
his
oh,
last
I'm here.
lie. That's his last lie.
That's one of my bad habits, and I don't apologize for it.
I don't apologize.
That shit irks me. My ADHD, you need to tell me you're on your way, because then I feel pressured, and then I'm like, fuck, I gotta hurry. And
that's why I share my ETA, because that's
why I love and appreciate you. I love this bitch. You know, Eric also does that, and I'm like, ugh.
I know, me and Eric do it when we're like meeting up.
See, that's why I love when people also like share the location with me. It's not even because like I'm trying to stalk them.
Okay, miss, my location's off all the fucking time.
You know, I turn it off and I forget.
Anyways, what was the question?
What was your last lie?
Yeah.
Oh, when I said I wasn't drinking like an hour ago. Oh no, yesterday I said I'm never drinking again to my mom, and she said, yeah, okay.
We all knew that was a lie.
Usually my lies consist of I'm never drinking again. I never want to drink again. I never want to sip Hennessy ever again in my life.
Bro, me, I was like, I'm never drinking again. I'm never dating again. I'm never going to do this. I'm never do that. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I am just a liar.
I postponed my suicide. Yeah, yeah.
Next question.
All right, last question.
Last question.
This is the last one.
There's more. There's like a whole other one that I sent you. I know that's not the last question.
I got through damn near all of them. This is literally the last one.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
For real?
Ain't no way. We've answered like 12. Look at me like that again. I will fight.
There's another sheet that I sent you.
You sent me 2 screenshots filled with questions, and then...
Oh, just kidding. Yes, I did. Just kidding. Those are a lot of... I'm like rereading some of them.
I feel like we didn't answer a lot though.
Yeah, low-key. All right.
Now what are we supposed to do?
Last question. Who was the last dude you texted?
Ernie, when he said he was here.
Peter. And I said, wow.
Bro, those are all the questions. There's no way those are all the questions.
Yeah,
Those are the questions you sent me.
How many pages did you read? 2?
Does not feel like we did all of them.
Yeah. That feels like maybe a page. Did you skip some?
No. Well, I skipped one.
What did you skip?
I see which
Yeah.
one.
Can I see?
Yeah. That
You can ask it.
You want me to ask it?
You can ask it.
Fuck it. We're here now.
And you want us to
Fuck it.
drink?
We
Am I
out
gonna
here.
drink?
I'm drunk, so you can ask it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Final question. How do you feel about Mr. Clean having a girlfriend right after your breakup?
How do you feel, Nancy?
For obvious reasons, I skipped that fucking question.
Nah, not Perry Saturn.
I'm going to say this into the fucking camera.
I'm scared.
If I ever in my fucking life see him, his fucking ugly ass head, his car, his house, don't get me wrong, I heard his roommates are great, but his house,
I love his
that
roommates.
bitch or anyone else in relation to him
blame
that
him.
I don't fucking like, it's on site. And when I say it's on site, I fucking mean it.
See, I thought she was gonna drink. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm a drink.
I didn't get to say anything in the moment because I was being a good friend. But honestly, and I say this with my whole fucking heart, I really want to see him so I can sock him in the fucking face like I did the day I met him. With the pillow.
That's right. I forgot about that. I just drank because I just wanted to be more drunk. But
I just drink for funsies.
yeah, funsies, trauma. I mean, like I was telling you, all I got out of that was this t-shirt and trauma, bro.
I mean, again, you got a t-shirt and trauma, and I got a Dave & Buster's card.
Just kidding. I actually got a little bit more out of that. I got some Crocs. I got a massage gun, bro.
And I got...
But okay, if I'm
Dave &
gonna
Buster's
be
card.
real, I don't feel great, especially because there was a lot of other things in the last. Well, actually, this will be a while before that. But in the only other podcast where I talked about it, I said a lot of nice things about him, but that was kind of before certain things unfolded. Not even just this. There's obviously a lot more context to it. Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna.
I'm not an angry person.
I'm not gonna like badmouth him.
He deserves it.
He does, but I'm not that type of person.
She's not, I am.
Yeah. I'm gonna just say that there's a lot more to it, and I don't feel great. But at the same time, by the time this drops, it'll be like a while after, and I know I'm gonna be fine going into it, being in it, and even after, I always knew I was gonna be okay, and I'm gonna be okay, and I'm gonna be fine. Because at the end of the day, bro, I got some great people in my life, and
No offense to you two, but this is why men deserve less.
yeah, honestly.
You guys don't. You guys are amazing.
And all I'm gonna say is that to this girl, if she sees this, even I doubt she will. But
Oh, my shoes just coming off.
no, I don't blame her. That's the thing. I don't. Regardless, I don't know how that. There, like I said, there's so much to it where I don't know who she is. I don't blame her. But all I'm gonna say is that
I blame everyone.
I hope you got checked. I know I'm good. supposedly, allegedly, maybe
Legally
not.
clean.
Other people may not be. And so, like, I hope you're clean. I hope you get clean. Or I hope you check that you're clean. And that's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say is that I'm amazing. And life's great.
Anyways.
And actually, no, I mean that wholeheartedly. My life's great.
Anyways. No, not that. But whoever asked that question.
Also, whoever asked that question, you're an asshole because only a handful of people know about that.
I feel like I know who.
But it's okay. I still love you. I feel like that's because that was like more of a drink question.
Yeah.
And
They didn't
like,
expect us to answer.
I still drank though.
But you know what? I ain't no bitch.
I ain't no bitch either.
Do you guys have any other questions? Do you guys have questions? Actually, I don't trust Aldo. Do you have a question?
See, I would have thought that she was gonna say Zemex.
No, because
No.
Aldo always gets me with the good ones, and I'm just like, huh.
Okay, so-
I'll never forget Halloween when we did the last podcast, and I was ready to die.
So then we're gonna let Aldo ask the questions.
I'm scared.
I'm scared too. He's like looking me dead in my eye. I'm scared. I'm scared.
He has that look in his eye like he's about to make us drink.
No.
I've got nothing.
You are scared for no reason.
I genuinely don't have nothing now.
All right, Zemex, you got anything?
Honestly, no.
You guys suck.
That's so rude.
Sorry, I'm drunk. I'm a little spicy.
Honestly, that was pretty fun though.
All right, fuck it.
She's a little depressy.
Nancy, what's the next bone you think you'll break?
Oh, absolutely, probably like my wrist, or
Yeah, I can see that.
or like my shoulder, 100%. Just because of like I'm thinking about the things I'm doing for the rest of the year. It's gonna be one of my upper extremities, not the lower body anytime soon, because my foot just healed.
You know what? I honestly believe that. If anybody that knows Nancy knows that she's like always broken. Something's actually you've lasted a while.
I only got hurt once this year, and that's a feat.
Mm-hmm. I remember like she would constantly
You're
be in
hella
like some kind of
injury-prone.
cast or boot.
Oh, me and the hospital are besties.
So
No,
then-
literally the ER people knew her.
Yeah, they used to give me apples.
especially when GTA is involved.
Oh my god.
So for those who don't know, I don't think I've ever talked about it here on
No.
this pod, but I have a slight curse. I don't know when it started, and I don't know how it started, but every single time I see Good Times Ahead, it never fails. I hurt myself. I either hurt myself or something happens that just doesn't make any sense. The last time I saw them was when I went with them to San Diego, Julio to San Diego. That was the only time I've ever seen them and didn't get hurt. But it was only Julio that day.
Also, Matt's the curse.
No, because we have to remember when we all went to 4B and Friends. Remember, I tripped and broke all my nails and broke my pinky backstage over the little protector for the wires. So it's both of them. But I was actually telling Yessie, Ernesto, and DJ today, how like they were making fun of like that joke that I'm cursed whenever I go to see them. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, low key. I was like, nothing beats last year where I blacked out and woke up and I was at Peter's because we were going to audio and I packed everything but shoes.
Oh, that's right.
I had to go to a 2-day festival with chanclas on because I didn't have shoes. And we didn't have enough time to drive back to LA because we were too hungover and we left late.
You couldn't buy any pair of shoes?
Why would I buy shoes?
Motherfucker, you won't be in chanclas.
But they were so comfortable. It wasn't a bad thing, but it wasn't a good thing either because if someone stepped on my foot, I would have probably fought.
You would have fallen. That's what would have happened.
Yeah. Shut up. That was mean.
Am I wrong?
No. This is abuse.
This is not
I'm
abuse.
calling my mom. I'll call her right now.
Bro, my mom doesn't even answer me.
Bro, my mom answers when she feels like it. Or I'll call her and she'll text me back.
I don't even know the last time I talked to my mom, so good luck. Bro, but you know what's really funny? She'd probably answer you before she answered me.
Oh, is it a bill collector? Oh, shit. It's okay. I could go try and call my dad.
That's fucked
Do a
up.
little seance, you know, get a Ouija board.
Nancy.
That's fucked up.
Since we're talking about our issues, is this a trauma pod?
I love how already so we're talking about trauma. I'm like,
We love trauma. If you don't trauma bond with your friends, are you really friends?
this is a little bit true. You grow out of it though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
It happened on accident on Monday when I went out to Friendsgiving at my friend's house on my birthday. Like, everyone pretty much knew each other except for me, because like I knew everyone on like separate occasions, which everyone there was great and they're all great people, and I'm really happy that I got to have that experience with them, because it was probably one of the best nights I've had in a long time. But all the girls were like sitting and like chilling outside, and we were smoking. And you know how like you accidentally start talking about your traumas? Like one thing comes up and then everyone's like, oh yeah, me too. Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So like we were all like talking. We were outside smoking a fucking blunt, talking about our trauma for over an hour.
It'd be like that.
And we come back and all the guys are like in the like living room and the kitchen, like getting their plates ready, like getting their stuff from Thanksgiving ready. And we all walk in all quiet. Like, you know, that like almost like sad, just like. And they look at us and they're like, are y'all good? And we're like, yeah. Like, we're fine. High as shit, but fine.
Everything's fine.
Dude, honestly, that was a rough night, bro. I ain't never smoked that much. Like, I thought, let's put it this way. I thought, like, when me and Teresa used to smoke for, like, an entire night was bad. But our, like, one friend, he is probably up there with Teresa when it comes to, like, how he smokes. And I've kind of chilled out a lot. Like...
No, yeah.
I do smoke a lot, but not as much as I used to, mostly because of time, and also because now I have a job where I have to be up at the ass crack of dawn. And I don't sleep enough to be able to smoke and wake up early. And literally, like, I felt like every time you looked in his direction, he was like, you want smoke? you want to dab? You want to smoke another joint? You want to dab? And I'm just like, this went on from, like, we got... to my friend's house at around 10-ish, 10:30. I think the last blunt rotation I was in that I lasted the entire one was around 6 in the morning. And the only reason why we stopped is because we're smoking. The sun's not up yet, but it's starting to like peak, or like the sky's starting to like lighten. And this guy is getting in his car and going to work. And we all look down at him, and we're, like, in our pajamas, like, you know, covers on, like, smoking another blunt, and we just look, and we're like, and he, like, looks up at us, and we're like, maybe we should go to bed.
Bro, those moments when you're having a bender, and you're just like, oh, damn, we should probably go to sleep. We should probably call it now. And
it was one of those things, it was so weird for me, because you know me, I value my sleep. I sleep a lot, and not, like, in the conventional way, like, I'm that person that'll fall asleep during a conversation at a party, but can't sleep at home.
Yeah.
And that night, for some reason, like, every time I sat down to go to sleep, like, the people around me would fall asleep, but I wouldn't. Or I would doze off and then, like, wake up and be like, all right, let's go. Like, I'm up.
She said, let me just take a cat nap real quick so I can keep going.
No, there's one point where, like, I fell asleep for maybe, like, 2 seconds. It was, like... me, like, on the couch, it was me and Michael and Vic, and, like, we're sitting there, and then Jazzy, and, like, is looking at me, and she said something to me, but I was asleep, and I just, and they all just laugh at me, because they're like, what the fuck, you fell asleep? And I was like, I guess so.
Dog, it'd be like that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty drunk. But
So,
that would actually play to my next question.
oh, God.
What was the last intrusive thought you guys had?
Oh, on the way here, I thought about driving off the freeway. I was like, what if I just kind of like, and then I was like, nah, they'd be sad.
I'm gonna just drink.
Oh, I say that. It's funny because that's probably like the most normal intrusive thought. I feel like everyone has had that thought. Who drives? They're like, what if I just kind of like real quick.
But I think in general, just like, you know what, I just want to off myself, just in general.
Oh yeah. I think about that at least twice a day.
Nah, I'd be having some Grand Theft Auto moments at work. I'm like, yo, what if I just hit this motherfucker right here and just run his ass over?
See, I mean, lately my more intrusive thoughts have more to do with like violence against other people. So for legal reasons, also just in case like one day something happens, like I don't want to get caught up and people use this as evidence. Like,
it's okay. If you ever see mashed potatoes in her purse, it's because she's hungry.
Not mashed potatoes, bro. Chicken nuggets, maybe. Some fries, maybe. Mashed potatoes.
Bro, I'm trying to cover for you, and this is what you do.
See, I know what you're talking about, but no. I actually wouldn't do that because...
I would. I've done it before. Did you know if you put mashed potatoes in someone's lawn and then water the lawn, like the powdered mashed potatoes, you can't get it out because it expands?
This is actually
for all my girlies who have men that are trash. Do that shit. Also, if you put golf balls in their gas tank, all they hear is and they can never get it out.
I don't know what she's talking about.
I'm a passive aggressive queen.
I don't know what she's saying.
Like, I might seem like I'm menacing and angry.
Because you are?
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not. But I'm more passive aggressive than like actually aggressive. Unless I'm drunk. Then that's different. I'd be fighting everybody. Aldo's seen it. Aldo stopped it a few times. Lynn stopped it plenty of times.
Yep. Every fucking time.
At one point, it was like every weekend for what? Like almost a year. Mm-hmm. Like we would come back from going out to a show and she'd like, man, Nancy got into another fight. Or Nancy and DJ got in a fight together. Oh my God. And then trying to stop both of us at the same time is impossible.
I'm just like... Also, because I can't stop them anyway, so I'm like...
No, stop. No.
I'd be like...
I'd
be like, can you not? I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty drunk. I'm a little bit drunker than I think it's also because all the caffeine. But I think, to be honest, we made a pretty good dent in it. Honestly...
Buzzballs.
I
thought I had a commercial ready in my head.
I literally had slightly more faith in us that we weren't going to drink that much. But there was also part of me that was like, we'll probably finish like most of it. You over here was like, we're going to finish all of it. I'm like, no,
I
we're
thought
not.
there were more questions.
And
honestly, a lot of the time, every time we've played this game together, 90% of the time the questions are something that I don't feel comfortable saying. Because I am a very private person when it comes to certain aspects of my life. But this is one of the first times where I didn't ask about those aspects of my life.
I feel like if you had asked the last question, like, earlier, I would have been like, we're not going to talk about that, I'm going to drink.
Oh, I probably would have drank, too.
I was already drunk by the time I saw what question that was, and I was like, fuck it. Also, just because, like, I don't know.
Bitches get money.
Exactly. And I feel like even though it was a certain type of question, I still answered it as politely as I could have.
You did.
I could have been worse, but I'm also not that type of person. I'm the type of person where also, like, at the point in my life that I'm in, I'm not going to give you a reaction, and I'm not going to even acknowledge you. Like, to me, like, if you fuck me over in a certain type of way, like, you're just dead to me.
I am the type to always wish people well. Like,
no, same.
I will wish you well, but...
Always.
That's if you fuck me over, not if you fuck my friends over.
Oh, no, same. Like, that's the thing. When it comes to me, I'm talking about me. But when it comes to anybody else, like, in my life, like, if someone fucked you over, I'm like, bro, I am ready to go to bed. I will... Don't get me wrong. There's been... And even in my own life, like, when people fuck me over...
When people fuck me over...
Yeah, I'm drunk. Like, my first initial instinct, of course, is to go full, like, Beyonce Lemonade. Like, remember other homeboy? I even told you. Like, that.
What?
The original one from 2018.
Yes.
Remember, like, when all that happened? Like, you had to even calm me down? Because I'm just like... Because my initial reaction, of course, is to be pissed off and fucking get a bat and go full, like,
she went
Beyonce.
Like full blown. No, that wasn't Beyonce. That was. Have you guys ever watched Big Mouth before? Okay, you know when Andrew goes rage, fucking rage. That was Lynn in that moment.
That is my initial response. And anytime anyone
like her hormone monster chose rage.
But at the same time, like, now in my life, I'm not gonna let that out, and I'm not gonna let you see it, because to me, I'd rather just cut you off completely.
I've slowly gotten to the point where I don't react, but I also just have realized it's not because I've grown as a person. I mean, I have, but that's not the reason why, like, I don't care, like, react as much. It's truly just because I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, this is probably the one thing that, like, I think about, and it's not a good thing, but it's something that, like, goes through my head and it actually does help. I expect disappointment, so I don't get disappointed. I have always been that way, or at least I have been within the recent years, because it just saves me from a lot of the extra emotion that comes along with expecting more from people.
See, and that's my thing, is that, like, I've gotten better at trying to be, like, more it's not skeptical, but it's just, like, you know, like, asking the right questions, and, like, this is not just, like, being careful with, like, who I let into my life.
This light is bright as a motherfucker.
People still find a way to surprise me, and it's okay, because at the end of the day, like, it's not even, like, I completely fault other people, because I always know that there's certain ways where I can be better.
Oh, yeah.
But at least I have enough self-awareness for that, too.
We have our own issues and problems, you know?
Yeah.
But,
you know,
that's how you handle it. It's how it's the type of person you decide to be.
Mm-hmm. But,
and trash shouldn't be what you decided to be. Just saying.
I know, for real. But
yeah,
this is great. This is fun.
Wow, are you kicking me out already? Wow. Imagine I just pushed the thing and just
because I gotta pee, and I usually cut this off once I gotta pee. But
everybody else got more time than me. I just want you guys to know that she just hates me.
It's literally about the same.
She hates me.
See, it's literally about
although
the same.
don't you say anything. She hates me.
I mean, you're gonna find out when the pod comes out.
Yeah, but can I just pretend to be mad right now?
No.
Her Scorpio is showing.
First off, one last thing, because this is the funniest thing I've ever experienced. So I went to see Dirty Audio with Zemix for his birthday, right? And Floss was there. Mm-hmm. And me being me, I was like, you know, chit-chatting. I went to go say hi. Mm-hmm. And we were talking, and then, like, you know, because of, like, the time of year, I brought up the fact, like, my birthday was coming up or whatever. He's like, well, what's your sign? And I was like, oh, I'm a Scorpio. He goes, like, that face, like, oh? He was like, what are your big three? And I was like, oh, they're all Scorpio. I've never seen a man react the way that he reacted, because he backed up. He said, oh, you're toxic. Oh, no. Like, literally gave that, and I literally thought it was the funniest thing ever, because I was like, I mean, you're not wrong, but, like,
what female instilled that in you, first of all?
No, this man knows he knows his astrology. But it was just really funny, like, the reaction, and I was like, oh my god, I have to tell Lynn, because that was, like, the funniest thing ever.
That's hilarious.
And it came into my mind now because you said my Scorpio is showing.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious though.
Right?
I wouldn't have expected that.
I feel like there's going to be random parts of this pod for the people that do watch where you just see me swinging my feet like this. It's not because, like, I'm enjoying it. I genuinely just have cramps in my ankles. And I've been trying to, like, kick it out.
This podcast was a shit show and it was fun, but I feel like you have to throw in fun.
On the next installment of us getting fucked up on the podcast, we're going to be sober. So stay tuned.
The next one is a psychedelic journey.
We'll see.
If we go on a psychedelic journey on this podcast, we're going to cry.
I'm not doing it.
So we're going to be sober, and we're going to drink water, and we're going to talk about reality TV. Because we forgot to do that today.
That was originally the plan, but then this was going to be part of it, but I got more questions than I thought. But honestly, I was proud of this because we got through those, like, more, like, better than I thought we would.
Yeah.
It's because I didn't know what to expect, because the people that follow me and you, I honestly...
First off, I got like 3 people that watch my stories regularly. So I'm pretty sure those 3 people sent in like a question collectively.
Thank you guys. This was a fun one. I gotta pee, and also I'm pretty drunk.
I also have to pee, and I am also pretty drunk. Signing off live from San Diego.
This That was Nancy Martin and Lynn Lopez, ladies and gentlemen. We are out.
Pissed.
Deuces.
At the
Peace and
fucking
out.
That one was fucking funny.